Alright everyone, here we go once again with another video this time. And this video this time is going to be for Home of the Good Guys, BYW613 and Mr. Johnny V 1993, and a few others who are fans of Looney Tunes, in which, yep, this video is about Looney Tunes. Yep, I can admit that. But this video is going to be on my top 6 favorite Looney Tunes characters, which are Warner Brothers, and of course, you all know I enjoyed Looney Tunes a lot. Especially, I have all the Spotlight collections, well, almost all of them except for the movie collection and the 2 Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck Frustrated Fowl DVDs. And of course, yep, this will be on my my top 6 favorite Looney Tunes cartoon characters. So let's get started. This first one, my top favorite, number 6, is Sylvester and Tweety, and of course I love Sylvester and Tweety, and of course it's a great one. It's probably like a comeback to Tom and Jerry a little bit. He has a comeback to it, except Sylvester and Tweety talk while Tom and Jerry do not talk. But I like the Sylvester and Tweety cartoons. They're very funny, and yeah, of course it's pretty funny if you love wild chases like from Tom and Jerry. And of course I also love Tom and Jerry too. I used to watch some of the Tom and Jerry cartoons on CN or Cartoon Network, but it's better watching it on DVD than on Cartoon Network, because some of the DVDs I have are uncut. But Sylvester and Tweety, very good, a classic. And yep, but like a little bit of a comeback to, like I said, a little comeback to Tom and Jerry, and of course, yeah, it's pretty good, but except this time Sylvester the cat tries to eat Tweety Bird in some of the cartoons, or sometimes they might be friends in some of them, but I'm not really too sure. But I remember watching the Sylvester and Tweety cartoons back in the day when they were on Cartoon Network, and the 2 years ago I remember watching it on the Cartoon Network, on the Looney Tunes New Year's Eve marathon, or the Looney Tunes Enormous Marathon. I remember watching that 2 years ago, but hopefully they'll have another marathon of that one soon. It's pretty good. I like Sylvester Tweety. If you love Sylvester Tweety, go check this one out. Because if you love wild chases like Tom and Jerry, go check that one out, as well as Tweety and Sylvester. It's hilarious. My fourth favorite Looney Tunes character from the Warner Brothers, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd is a classic. I remember his first appearance was way back in it was a very long time ago, when I remember when he used to be big head. He had a big head then, but yeah, he had a tall he was tall one time. In one Bugs Bunny cartoon he was tall. He had a huge, massive head. And then in some of the other later 40s cartoons featuring with Bugs Bunny, he was fat, and yeah, he changed into a lot of looks. And then at last, in the first appearance of Rabbit Fire, it was the new version of Elmer Fudd, like he is right there, you know, with his winter hat, his winter coat, and his elephant gun. As Bugs Bunny said one time to Elmer Fudd when he called it an elephant gun. And yep, Elmer Fudd, another good animated one. If you like this one, go check this one out. My fourth favorite Looney Tunes character is Um, is my fourth favorite is Daffy Duck. And yep, as you can see right here, that's the old Cartoon Network logo, which they used to have in the late 1990s, and then it went throughout the early 2000s. And I miss that logo. I like it better than the new junky Cartoon Network logo. I thought it looked stupid. But this old one is a lot better. But Daffy Duck is another great classic. And yep, of course, he was pretty funny as well with his black coat and everything. Yep, his cowboy hat. But yeah, I don't remember when this cartoon was made. I don't know where this photo was taken off of a cartoon. I don't know, because it has the old Cartoon Network logo on it. But Daffy Duck is a pretty good one, and of course, I like Daffy Duck. And some of the stuff he says, "You're despicable." It's pretty funny. All the stuff he says is hilarious. And if you love Donald Duck like I do, then you would like Daffy Duck. Only there's just main differences of Daffy Duck and Donald Duck is that Donald Duck is Disney, Daffy Duck is Warner Brothers. My third favorite Looney Tunes character is the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And yep, I remember watching the Roadrunner cartoons before one time on the Looney Tunes marathon in 2009 when they had the Looney Tunes marathon. And it was pretty good because of Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. And it's my third favorite Looney Tunes character. I prefer watching the Roadrunner cartoons and the Wile E. Coyote cartoons with Bugs Bunny in them. And it's truly mainly a classic. But of course, you know what this is? Acme. They had a clue one time of where Wile E. Coyote gets his stuff, and on Jeopardy one time. And yep, yeah, they had that question of where Wile E. Coyote gets his stuff, and it was a clue on Jeopardy. And then some guy said, "What is Acme?" And of course, he got that right. Yep, all the stuff of Warner Brothers is all Acme. All Acme belongings, because it's really funny. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, check that out. My second favorite is, of course, it's one of my dad's favorite cartoon characters. One of my dad's favorites is, of course, Foghorn Leghorn. That's my second favorite Looney Tunes character, as I do love the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. It's pretty entertaining, along with the Chicken Hawk as well. It's pretty funny, Foghorn Leghorn, when he says, "I say, son, I say." All the stuff he does is a classic, and of course the Chicken Hawk right there is pretty funny too, and as well as the dog, you know, I forget his whole name, but the dog, the barnyard dog. Yeah, all those cartoons is good, and of course the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons, you cannot go wrong with them. They're very good. And of course, yeah, Foghorn Leghorn, his first appearance, I remember his first appearance was back in 1944 or 43, but I'm not too sure. And there you go. And then my top number one favorite is, of course, it's Home of the Good Guys' favorite. And of course, you want to know who my third one favorite is? Alright. Because here we go. My all-time favorite is Bugs Bunny. Yep, I love Bugs Bunny, and yep, he's my all-time favorite, and he's truly a classic to young and old. And yep, it's a classic. His first appearance was back in 1939 or 1940 or something, but I'm not sure. But Bugs Bunny with his carrots saying, what's up, Dak? It's all truly a classic. Also, I like, between SpongeBob and Bugs Bunny, I think I'm more of a fan of Bugs Bunny than SpongeBob. Yeah, I think I like Bugs Bunny a lot better than SpongeBob because, yeah, SpongeBob, I like SpongeBob a little bit, but well, SpongeBob is really going downhill now because it's getting old and nobody's gonna think it's funny anymore. Like, some of the newer episodes is not as funny as it used to, but yep, Bugs Bunny is a truly classic. And I'll see you in my next video. Well, that will be it with my top favorite Looney Tunes characters, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be Price is Right 2010 Edition Game 5.